Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. Now this video is going to be very important for all the people who are currently working at TCS, because the reason that we are going to do this video is the annual appraisals 2023. Okay, a lot of people actually have a questions regarding project end appraisal. What is annual appraisal? What is anniversary, that is final anniversary appraisal? Okay, what is the different things as goals and attributes? Okay, and what is the last date of initiating appraisals? Okay, what is reviewer, manager, okay, and approver? So all these things we are going to discuss in this entire video. This will be helpful for all the people working at TCS. So let us begin. So guys, the first thing that you have to do is you have to go on Ultimatics and search for speed in the search tab, or you can also go over here and see speed. Okay, after doing that you will be getting to this page. Okay, on this page you will find your swan number. Okay, for initiating an appraisal, swan number is mandatory, guys. If you are on bench, you will not be able to raise an appraisal. Okay, the second important thing is that in my appraisal you will be finding two different options. The first one is the final anniversary appraisal, which is after you complete 1 year at TCS. Okay, and the second is your PE, or the project end appraisal, or the the annual appraisal. Okay, these are the two options. The first one was final anniversary, and the second one is project end or the annual appraisal. Okay, here you will find that if you have already completed 1 year and you already have got your final anniversary, okay, after completing 1 year, then after that you have to start your project end appraisal. Okay, we also have a chart to simplify all your questions. Okay, stay tuned for this entire video. Now the first thing is you have to raise a PE, that is project end appraisal. Now this PE will start as soon as you complete your final anniversary. So suppose if a person is completing final anniversary on 17th June, okay, they will have started their PE appraisal, that is project end appraisal, by 17th of June till the 31st of March. Okay, so guys, make sure that you go to your manager and tell them to tag you to a role. Okay, that is very important if you are into any kind of project. So for people who are currently on bench and they are not allocated to any swan or any project, they will not be able to raise this kind of appraisal. Okay, so this is the second thing. Now if you are not happy with this appraisal and all these things, you can also go and add a new appraisal if your manager permits for that. Okay guys, now the next important thing is that here you will find that there are three persons. Okay, manager, reviewer, and the HR. Now your project HR will do all the things. Okay, they will add the appraisal and everything. Okay, it will already be added. Okay, and the second thing is reviewer and your manager. The manager will be the person who is directly managing you, and the reviewer will be the delivery head, suppose, or the project lead. Manager can be the technical lead or normal lead also, and the reviewer might be the project lead, delivery lead, or something like that. Now one more important thing in this case is a lot of people are actually confused between goals and attributes. Okay, so let us discuss that. Now you might ask, what exactly are the goals and attributes? Okay, so the goals are nothing but targets or some tasks that are given to you by your manager or your reviewer, and you have to complete those goals. Okay, now you might also ask me what attributes is, so we will explain that also in detail. Now first let us go ahead and discuss this point. Okay, now let me just turn on the pointer quickly. Now here is the updated anniversary policy for experienced and freshers. Okay, so here is the date of anniversary in ongoing financial year. Okay, and the type of appraisal to be initiated in the ongoing financial year. So if your date of anniversary is going to be in April to May, okay, then in that case you can raise for the annual appraisal. Okay, if you have already completed your anniversary. Now the next thing is that if you have already joined in June to January period, then you have to add a project end appraisal from date of anniversary to the financial year. Okay, now the third thing is that if you have joined in February and March, then no appraisal for the ongoing financial year, that is annual appraisal to be initiated in the next financial year. Okay guys, so all these things are after completing your first, that is the final anniversary. Okay guys, so you will not be able to raise any kind of appraisal if you have joined from February to March. Okay, I hope you got your point. One more important note, that is on successful completion of the anniversary review, the associate will become eligible for the appraisal process as mentioned in the table. The type of appraisal to be initiated is based on the date of anniversary. Okay guys, so read everything. If you still have any doubts, please ask in the comment section. We will happily answer all your questions. Okay, now the next step you have to do is you have to simply click on start the conversation. Okay, now make sure that all your manager, your reviewer, and your HR are correct. If they are not correct, you can directly click on edit appraisal. Okay, and then you can change your manager. You should have the TCS email ID of the manager, reviewer, and HR with you so that you can add them into this. Okay, now let us click on start conversation. After click on start conversation, you will be getting to this kind of page where you can should I set my goals or not? So this is the one of the question that a lot of people actually have. So here is the solution. Okay, now here you can see that have continuous conversation with the manager and reviewer on goals and attributes. So what you have to do is all these goals and attributes are set by your manager and reviewer. So what you have to do whenever they start adding a goal, okay, you have to make sure that you completed 100% on target. Okay, so if you also want to add some additional goals, you can click on add goals. Okay, suppose you want to do an AWS or any cloud certification, then you can add that goal also. Okay, that is simply possible. And then you can have a conversation with your manager and everyone. Okay, so if you simply scroll a little bit down, okay, here you will find that there is a scroll option, right? So if you scroll a little bit down, you will be finding where a space where you can add a comment, okay, where you can discuss and chat with your manager and reviewer. Okay, this can be done. So here you can see that there was some question and have you met the complete target, yes or no. Then you can also add a comment. Okay, so here you will find that yes, you have worked with the client and you have provided all the solutions to them, you have provided all the services and you worked as an excellent resource, okay, to the client. Here you also find that how to start a conversation for goals and attributes. So you can simply start a conversation, okay, by adding a comment for each and every goal. Okay, but guys, make sure that for each goal you should have at least one comment. Okay, then the manager will also add one comment and then that is done. Okay, same thing for attribute as well. You should at least add the same number of comments for that particular attributes. Okay, that is very important. And you can also add comments in that. Okay, so here you will find that work with the client, all these things. Okay, the next thing that you have to do is you will go into the attribute section. Okay, so here you can find that this was the goals, and here if you click here you will have the attributes. Now if you go into the attributes, okay, attributes are what? Attributes are simply the competencies which are essential for performing a role. So if you want to perform any role, then you should have certain competencies, right? You should have certain skills, so that are mentioned in the attributes. Here you will find that analytical ability. What are the analytical abilities required for that performing that kind of role? Make systematic and rational judgment based on relevant information and supports the same with facts. Identifies potential issues, opportunities in complex situation and foresees implications of proposed solutions. So you have to do this. Okay, so what you can do is you can tell them that making systematic and rational judgment based on relevant information from the client and continuing to support the same with the facts. All this thing I have done. Okay, then the manager or the reviewer will also add one kind of comment that yes, you did it correctly, you did it in a good manner, or if they have any kind of suggestions, they will add it in the conversation. Okay, by this way you can start a conversation with your manager and reviewer. Okay, what you have to do is you have to simply scroll down a little bit. Here you will have an option to add a comment, and that in that way you can start a conversation. Okay, same thing goes for attributes as well. Okay, here we have seen, right? So this is the comment that was added for attributes. Okay guys, so these are the processes. Okay, and after everything happens, what you have to do is you have to just click on submit evaluation. Okay, you just have to click on submit evaluation. Make sure that all the goals are added, all the attributes are added, and all the reviewer and manager replies to their comments as well. Okay, after that you can click on submit evaluation and your appraisal will be submitted. Okay guys, I hope you understood each and everything. If you still have any doubts guys, please ask in the comment section and we will happily try to answer all your questions. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video guys. Please share it with your other fellow TCS mates, and thank you so much.